Should we tell him or not?
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
It's shocking how much.
And she's been handling it
Huh? You're.
Aren't you Ningguang's
Have you... It has been several days. They commissioned still.
Is that...
I'm afraid. Even when it's time for her, she couldn't possibly be used.
Oh, Pine?
It's... When we first...
We couldn't have imagined that Miss... Speaking of...
Of course!
That's good news. We're safe. It's about time.
No, perhaps we should go to...
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mel Outsong? We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
Lord of Geo protect you, and fortune find you.
standing over there. That's Ganyu! We finally found her! Ganyu! Here you are!
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. I shouldn't. I have left the human world.
Huh? You don't...
That's why you're here?
What?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, my Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by... Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I appreciate your... After 1,000...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer? We're terribly sorry.
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow! You Adepti really are impressive!
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well. A matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you—
Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear—
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed. When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Wow!
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
One's an...
And you did—
Be that, but returning, one cannot help but feel. One will tell you more about. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Joyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Joyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Joyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Gan alone. She will—
Oh, Retainer's right! Anyways, what's that—
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Joyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end. She should be in the southern part—
Huh. Is that so?
Why did you come here? Is that so? This trial was prepared. The training is much to her. No, I'm aware of your strength. If you're ready.
Is a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised. We've completed the task. I agree.
Ganyu, what?
The training's not...
Huh? So there are more?
No.
Who is?
Conqueror of...
Huh. So it's Shell!
I found him on a... He's already waiting for...
Of course we are!
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry,
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us.
Shell is such a...
You're neither an adeptus... Instead of explaining...
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. The trial I've prepared for you will
Yes.
Focus on the trial.
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed!
Needed watering. The transport coordinators will...
Haste.
Enhanced Animo Module 75. Absorption test. Animo test 6308. Boba, get the... Yeah. Allow me. Nice and spicy.
Power that ended Python!
Stand clear. You're toast! Boba, get them!
Python!
Nice and spicy.
For Rex Lapis!
To ashes!
Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2.
Power that ended Python!
Boba, get them! Allow me! You're toast! All hail!
To ashes!
Trust and rebuild! Covenant of the Deep! The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed! Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Eat this! Nice and spicy.
Eyes on me!
Next on the agenda, Born of Ice and Frost. Access denied. Blaze over. Born of Ice and Frost. No touching. I'm just wait.
Take this! Power that ended Python!
Turret, bring refuge! Allow...
To ashes!
Boba, get them! You're toast! Nice and
Hey, it's just a little lightning. No need to fear it on the open ocean, so there's even less need to...
The rain has stopped. Come with me. Let's pick some matsutake.
A pleasure to be working with you. I'll take care of it.
Let the show begin. Race you!
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't a...
I'm sorry.
I don't need your
Xiao is such a...
You're neither an instead of
I have nothing to hide.
the body and the trial I've prepared.
Yes. Next on the agenda... We're way behind schedule.
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
No touching!
Eyes on me!
I'll protect us.
My apologies!
Boba, get them! Race you! Race you! Nice and spicy!
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Take flight!
This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Power that ended Python! My apologies! Embrace the ice!
Blaze over.
Eyes on me!
Take flight.
Whirling step! Eat this! Let the show begin.
For Rex Lapis.
My apologies! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Boba, get them! I'll protect us.
Power that ended Python!
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to only you can evaluate.
Xiao always has such
From tomorrow on.
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also.
Pesky visit?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis. I've finally come up. Are all of you the Adepti of the... great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck. Well...
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
Perfect. I didn't... What blessings can you...
Wow.
Dear
For...
that's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that it would be unfair to...
Hold on. I've heard...
Your father must have... A person of your age should focus on work and...
Are you a real adept? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an adept? Ugh, how dare you reprove me? I bet you... Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real adept.
No, but... Ganyu, don't let that...
I thought that coming back to... But being questioned by him... But... I'm unaware...
It's true!
Alright. If I'm proven right.
It's a step in the right Go, Barbara, go! We're finally... Come on, Gun.
I suppose you have...
That's right.
I've spent too... Let's go for a walk in the...
Happy to come with... Go, Barbara, go!
Take flight! The smell of the sea breeze.
Ganyu,
Well, I used to be so bit.
huh?
Well, it put me in a...
Is that? I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you.
Lady Ganyu, why are you calling her that?
Please don't... Allow me to introduce...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Leo.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Leo Chising.
What? The same rank as...
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion fishing in the port and in most people's eyes.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. Uncle Tien, please...
Thank you for
Oh, so...
Oh,
talking about secretaries. Oh, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Hues.
Yes, she works
May I
with pleasure.
She's back in character, just like that. Let's move then.
Leroy Harbor. Very lovely. So many trees.
I just like to make people race you!
New stocking sequence.
race you!
Indeed, it has been a while. I heard that you've encountered.
Abusing his stuff.
Ganyu's not only a
So,
There are obvious irregularities in the tax declaration without any evidence.
I see.
Well, is...
Naturally, I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way then.
Huh?
If I remember correct.
In that case... I know what you mean, Ms. Ganyu. Ms. Ganyu plans to let them
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo.
Yes.
Aha! We meet again! I suppose you're...
That won't be necessary, Mr. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Ugh.
Well... Huh.
Don't let that rascal fool you. If you don't believe me...
You know Second Life's...
Of course. Ugh, they're every I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal.
Well then, please look over...
Oh, of course. Line by line. Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden... Look at the text.
I see.
But he might have destroyed...
Aha.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenter. Thank you for shining a...
Oh, please.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, that's so...
Now I got stomach cramps. Brace you!
Ah, welcome. I'm you. I heard that.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and asked...
Why would the Qixing care?
Dongsheng bought some furniture.
Oh, it's about...
Sure enough, Mr. Could we perhaps...
But... as for old... But some trouble. Since you need that invoice...
So that's what happened.
I'll leave you to it.
Take back the warehouse, find...
Wait, I think I saw...
Oh, Paimon Season 2! It's what...
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our border. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intention. My intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for?
Frozen.
Nice and crisp. Let the show begin.
It's time for
Whirling spell. You're
Flash
toast.
Freeze!
Right.
Frozen food! It's no problem.
Sakura swirl. Take flight. Nice and spicy.
Don't get in the way!
My apologies. Let's dance. Yeah. Yeah. Take flight.
Frozen descent!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying. If you don't spill what, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well,
About to...
pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chinksa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels...
So you have nothing to do with the...
Vanmu Carpenter's warehouse? I swear, I only came...
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's it!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn...
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of...
No worries. It's...
Let...
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hair churros. Let's show them what we got. So rude. Embrace the ice.
Eyes on me!
show begin. Hey, at the frying pan, into the fight!
To ashes!
Boba, get them!
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl! Unthinkable! Take flight! Whirling snow! Power that ended high shot!
Nice and spicy!
You haven't won yet!
I'll protect us!
Take flight! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
At the frying pan, into the fire! All clear! Quick, let's look around for the invoice. This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Eyes on me! Whirling snow!
Let the show begin. Eat this! Boba, get them! Nice and spicy! At the frying pan, into the fire!
Where have you been hiding?
This one is Second Lives! We finally found it! Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count. Where have you been hiding?
I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Look, it's the invoice. Agreed.
Can't wait to see my Master gone this time.
Isn't it? Huixin, I told you that all of my transactions are I do hope that my—
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself, but I sincerely advise—
No. No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved—
Haven't I made my—
What?
He's talking without time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
I'm—
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction—
Indeed. We wouldn't have found—
The lie? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this. I don't think you'll need—
Yes. I'm your enemy, no to think. You
hitting your opponent again. That's how Uncle Tiet— I figured that as— So, I decided to use one—
I'm really—
Ganyu sold—
Oh.
That's not—
Then—
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat!
If it's just a meal—
Actually, I've already—
Alright.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Hui. Oh?
No, I don't really...
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to... I can't compare myself.
I disagree. You're...
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful life. At first, I was... But after all that happened...
So, what...
The fact that you'll help her, gentle as always. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guide.
Huishi,
Just like...
Witness. It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. But I've always Huishin, you've made me realize that they rely on me.
No, of course.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally...
Even if I've really been supplanted, I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Chi Sing secretary. Regardless, I'll go back and... I'm afraid that it might have... No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
Baisha, are you okay? Look who...
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me.
Not at all. We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right. Please divide the mat. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away. Oh, finally.
Yes. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. I'd like to repay.
Sure.
If you ever want to...
Traveler.
Oh, hey! Fancy meeting you.
Thanks to the help of people. But I've been... Nothing. He's always said. Anyway, my father's... He seems very...
Sure.
What a lovely surprise. Welcome. Oishi, what... I heard that you've been traveling. Oishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry. I'm quite alright. As I grow older, I'm starting to find that I am still very much...
How difficult is it to transfer?
Oh, well, historically speaking, the Tianshu... We also want to keep any prospective Tianshu candidate. For these reasons, the income...
So in other words, you pick someone.
Correct. Not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on my behalf as assessment officer.
Oh? Who is it?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget all...
It's Yeon!
Jackpot. Uncle Tien here asked me to assess 3 candidates for... Fancy joining me? You'll be among the first...
What do you think? Paimon thinks so too. It can't be a bad thing to be on good terms with a new Qixing, right?
All right then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tien...
Huh? Yeon, you want to be the next Tianshu?
I'm not opposed to the... So, how about this?
Deal. Well, you meet me on the first... Oh, and... You're all set?
seems...
Yeah, it may. So he's recommended 3 candidates. Shinwei is a wealthy young... Try to keep all that...
Shenwei? Ming?
Let's leave that... All right.
Got it. We'll keep our...
My legs are getting sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion. I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but... That's called being...
Oh, come on. All right, you... Qianwei, that was a bit Look, how about this?
Fine.
It looks like all 3 candidates have arrived. I've split it into 2 stages. In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they submit.
Wow! One of them is...
It's also worth failing the occurrence of some. There's still some time. I'll be waiting off to the side. Finished, huh?
Everyone took it!
Of course they did. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to We'll see the candidates now.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh? So you two... I had assumed that given the... I trust you've read through my...
Mind your tongue!
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone in particular. I was simply stating a fact. Cloud Retainer? You know this Adeptus? Oh, yes, I remember now. With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes. Please.
I've worked there for, I have 12 active cases at the moment. My current work is related to urban planning.
Is it?
You know what? Let's leave the self...
Oh.
Hello. What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so ask away and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields.
Very fair question, but I'm confident in my plan. Of course, 2 different problems can be interconnected.
How do you plan to
A great question. Well, if it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor...
Nice answer.
He seems like a great...
Here's my take on what... As you saw, but he is... Mingbo's plan is more thorough and more... But he and Shenwei are otherwise polar opposite.
Perfect summary!
Last but not least, Jur-E. The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. But what really interests me...
Great!
We'll see. All right.
Oh, I didn't want to... Those three candidates, but Shenwei...
Whoa! So...
Shenwei, we first met while Juri came from a poor family, and his parents died when he was very young. But he was a gifted student and a fast... He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were quite... And now, the young are...
I don't know, Uncle T.
Oh, you.
Sounds like you
Ooh, there's nothing...
Fresh fish soup.
Doesn't it? When we've been fishing, that flavor makes for a fond memory.
Ooh, combine...
Let's get back...
Mm-hmm. Had you not asked this decision, remember.
Understood. Come on.
Bye-bye, Uncle Tien. So, it's gonna be... His manifesto was written...
Easy.
Huh?
No, nothing like that. The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to... For example... When you...
Yes? Lady Yelan, what are your orders?
Ugh! Who are they? Where did they come...
Did they scare you? These two are Wenyuan and Shanghua. They work for me. As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. They also perform... Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading. Wenyuan relies on word of mouth. And there's also Upei, who's not here right now.
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance for some time now. Is he all right? I seem to remember that he can't swim.
Nothing.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into Qianwei.
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Juri?
Jur-E. Well, obviously. Let's go to the docks first.
If we're looking for him, he does business...
That's...
Gotcha! You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Don't be such a brute.
Things are about to get
Don't get frostbite.
I'm the frying pan.
Here comes the catch. Busted. Gutsy.
Eat this! Nice and spicy.
Oh, so sorry.
Try not to enjoy this too. Quietly now. Game's up. Run's over. Gotcha.
Let's dance.
Evil conquering! Worthless! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Worthless! Boring!
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high. I can't buy in at this price. How am I supposed to? Come on!
I accidentally dropped one in. Alright. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him,
okay. Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, the son...
Actually...
Jerry, I've heard a story. One of his neighbors, he returned
he sounds like...
Why are you Well then...
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Lean Long. Come on, try not to let him...
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
What are you waiting for? We won't hear anything at this rate. Try not to let him see you.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine, who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect...
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? We won't hear anything at this rate. Try not to let him see you. We want the...
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine, who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's...
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you. Try not to let him see you.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine, who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
Juri seems to get along really well with everyone. Are you satisfied?
We shouldn't jump to
Wait,
Maybe I am. You'll be able to try all the finest food for
we will? Well, come on! I'll protect us.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes.
So lively. So many travelers.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the, Liyue Anglers. We've heard about this young man called Juri who's supposed to be...
Whoa! Yeon made up a whole fake identity.
Ah, yes, Juri. He's been making quite a name. Apparently, how does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to that logic, he's sure to be phenomenally successful one day.
Yeah, we think...
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might...
Oh? Why is...
He's good at a lot of things. His catches are always...
That sounds
Sure thing. See?
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking her.
Here to buy some fish? You better hurry.
Hello, we're...
Wow!
Society...
Please, don't worry. We've heard about a certain...
So this... I haven't heard anything about...
Oh?
Because he's so... He was still a kid, and he managed... I mean, he can... It's not like he can...
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I think he has pretty low self-esteem. But hey, nobody's perfect.
I see. Well...
Not a problem.
The more times you...
So lively. So many travelers.
Hey, it's you guys! Wait, what's the first... What brings you...
The truth is...
Really?
But of course...
Great! Now she's...
So, Master Du...
Sure have. I've heard many probably because it's nothing that important.
Oh, I can
Oh yeah, Before that, people always used to talk about Juri in a kind of nasty tone of voice. Sometimes he gives me...
Just as I thought.
Huh?
I mean, just as I thought.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Great. So next...
Certainly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well then.
Until we meet again.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Strange? Juri seems to...
True. But the...
Sudden?
So he returns cruelty with kindness, and had to work to support... Do you remember what Dugu... Plus, there's his childhood, his...
When you put it like that...
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look... Juri was born into a... The problem is... Do you remember what Uncle Gao said about him? Right. That's the worst case.
Someone's even if we...
First, we remember the current... Whoever is secret... Come on.
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Oh there. Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range. I'll divide the reports into officially the assessment. Whatever else Uncle any evidence he's left.
Well... Oh, this reading is giving...
Looks like I'm the first one back, as...
Oh, hey! It's one of Yeon's little helpers! If you're back, that...
You betcha. I visited all the
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my findings, most people who've had interactions with Qianwei will start out complaining about how proud and arrogant he is, but then go on to give a generally positive appraisal. The young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that Qianwei, once he signs a contract with...
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his reputation...
In theory, that should be very difficult. Where he buys from and sells to, Qianwei often sees It's like he wants people...
What a strange...
To validate his theories. No wonder his manifesto contains so many insights. It's all the result of his first-hand experiment.
I'm back! Huh? Why do you think? Obviously, because
You... What? Lady Yelan, I have finished investigating Mingbua.
Well, we're all...
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Mingbua struggles to get his words out when he gets nervous, especially when he's chatting with strangers. But after a few days of getting to know him, you can pretty much have a normal conversation with him. On the whole, the feedback from the Ministry of Civil Affairs was very positive.
In your opinion?
I don't believe so. Mingbua is someone who has slowly but surely earned the reputation. According to Miss Yu, the Ministry often gets Mingbua to take a final look at projects before they're implemented. People feel much more confident in something if it has his stamp of approval. Oh, and also, there was once someone in the Ministry who was lying and cheating to try to advance their career. Mingbua gave them the scolding of a lifetime. Apparently, he can be terrifying when he loses his temper. I haven't seen it for myself, though.
Whoa. That's...
Like I said before.
Ah! So that...
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So, have you finished? I can't see any immediate problem. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual. Jiangshu Pu. At some point, a long time ago.
So, did they...
None. The technology wasn't mature. Jur-E's manifest. Still, this one fact alone.
Excavation? Project? Treasure? Oh, yeah!
Did he now?
Does that mean the black...
No. They do possess some... Still.
Qianwei and Mingbua both turned out to be completely different than what we thought. What about Jur-E? Is there another side to him too?
Don't stay out in the rain for too long. You'll catch a cold.
This is the Black Cliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
What's this?
From the back, it looks like a ledger. We don't know who wrote.
You think they're suspicious?
Yes. At this rate, by the time, that'll give them the Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. No red flags if all they did was change some keys. That's the advantage of...
When you put it like that, so...
That's a question for the newcomers.
Excuse...
I gotta say, my only I guess they just need... You got that right. It rained after... Hey, you're only...
Interesting. Let's go talk... Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These drinking in Liyue. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints.
They went that way! Hurry, we gotta catch up! These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them. Go, Barbara!
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way. The footprints stop here, but judging from the... Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers... Look at these ashes.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind...
The odds of that are very slim.
Why don't we wait for them back?
We can't count on that. To me,
Darn! Guess this is where a trail runs...
make no mistake. I smelled something peculiar. Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe.
Really?
There is a certain place with a freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far as... Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink. When that fragrant ink is burned. Exactly. But it's all I need. Now I know...
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shanghua. I sent him to look into... I left him a note at Yan... So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed. I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Juri before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Black Cliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could. Didn't you?
Well, Uncle Tien said that Juri once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
What? No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every single fisherman.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Fish soup? What fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some solid evidence. Well, any suggestions? Not a bad idea. Upe, what do you think?
Honestly, I've already tried following
Okay, so tip.
No, we'll still need
groundwork.
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, tomorrow morning I'll announce. Be sure to arrive on time.
Go, Barbara, go! Let the show begin. It looks like we're all here. I won't drone.
All of us here.
Qianwei, Mingguo is reliable. In contrast, after much.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little... In my estimation, would either of you...
I don't mind.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Zhi,
I will live up to the... I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory...
Count me out. I'm not...
Zhi seems pretty relaxed now.
Hey, traveler, tell me something. If you can't answer that, I'm not...
Also...
Oh no, if we get stuck...
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
We finally...
Lady Yelan, Zhi has gone...
Follow him. Quick.
So Zhi really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tian thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say. But everything should become a lot clearer when you find him.
Sorry, lady. He's too good at this.
How the heck did he manage? I guess Zhi...
No, Upe...
Don't blame yourselves. If I'd asked you to tail...
Xinyue kiosk. A few moments later, I figured that if we so I stopped Upe.
Good work. The fish didn't take the... Let's go to Xinyue.
Could you explain to me how that worked?
Our customers are free to dress however...
Okay.
Well, maybe I did.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one.
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle...
A bottle of...
Yes, a very strong... This gentleman ordered it...
Liquor?
Where to?
Shigu and tea.
Go, Barbara, go!
Hey, Miss Lin. We're friends of...
Sure. Juri picked up his... Just so you're aware.
Don't worry. Price...
For this set, the wine...
Okay.
Well, don't take too...
This is turning into a real headache. I'd just like to point out...
It's not like you did any better.
My specialty is information.
Yelan. Oh,
If so...
What do you mean?
First of all, Juri... If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on... No. Whoever this person is, clearly enjoy... Now, where might...
Fatui of...
Have both locations...
Lady Yelan, is it time for a...
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert survey, in which case...
Great idea!
But Lady Yelan...
I'm well aware. Stick to your...
Yes, ma'am. Don't worry, Lady Yelan.
I'll be waiting for you at the... If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui...
The key here is consumer psychology.
Perfect timing. Wen Yuan just sent word that the...
Qingshu Pool?
It looks like that's where Qingshu Pool...
Oh no.
Let's go. This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
Huh, where have you been hiding? Huh, where have you been hiding?
There's been some work done on the workers left in a... Still,
Don't worry, we're up. By the way,
they have other things to... Quietly now. Busted.
Sakura Swirl! To ashes!
I'll protect us.
Take flight!
Booba, get them! Let's dance.
As I expected. But this shouldn't be too much trouble.
I see that? That's gotta be the Vituium bat. That must be the emergency exit. I'll protect us.
Eyes on me!
Quietly now. These are about to get dicey. Gotcha!
You're toast! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Kami-santo art! Sometsu! Whirling snow!
Busted!
Let's dance.
Take it easy.
The water's gone down. Hey!
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now. Busted.
Go, Barbara, go!
The water's flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
Let's go!
We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Power of the Desert Python!
Quietly now. Here comes the
Nice and spicy! Eat this! That really hurts! Come on! We can do it!
I can tell from the aroma that this is very... Come on, bottoms up. You'll get... You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already... I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup. Come on, another round. Less talking, more drinking.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. But, I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people. I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison, and came up with the idea of delivering it through... What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutral...
It struck me one day...
You have performed, aside from...
Don't worry.
Did you hear that? It was poison! Tian! That's why Uncle Tian hasn't been feeling well recently. It's all... What a nasty guy.
Hold on. Did you bring a camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene. We have to capture it.
Excellent. We've, seen no progress on the diplomatic front, but soon, everything will be... I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey,
how could I forget? You said the only way is for you...
Yes, Just look at your two competitors. Qianwei had wealth. Mingboa had reputation, and that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui, give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home.
Yes, I cannot thank you enough for your...
Heck.
Uncle Gao said that Zhi has low self-esteem. Seems he was right. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will Do you have any more film in the camera? Then get ready to use it. How well this goes for us.
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it.
Whoa, this is the... Huh? Zhi.
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov. How could I not? You really think I'd put my... Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark... I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the...
What?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid floor tiles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of Qingshu Pool. But things didn't quite go to plan. Faced with the overwhelm, it explains why you acted alone. Of course, none of that will...
Zhi.
A record? Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison. He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. He has been eyeing your... Shh. Sweet dreams.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, we were here the whole time and have pictures of everything.
The game's up? I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on...
This is how you want to Fine. You do you. Oh.
One wrong... You followed him here. Let's talk about... When I take office, I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here.
You still don't get it, do you? What do you think? Exactly. Zhi, clever people can always... There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people. He was like a teacher and a father.
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even... Out of everyone in the world, he is the one who...
That's enough!
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jury these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Huh?
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. I'll have someone remove the
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. Don't worry. Just get some rest.
There is now...
Dr. Baiju, is my father...
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2... It's good we caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs. At that point...
How did they successfully secure such a seldom-seen poison? It seems the Fatui are extremely resourceful. Unfortunately for them, they were up against us.
Uncle Tian will be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest and avoid overexerting yourself while you're...
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much. You're here too? Yes. The exotic.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up. The assessment process
You have my gratitude. People.
Is it just Paimon, or is up?
Normally, the
Yes, to be quite honest, when I first met Yuri, in the end, I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner.
I have to admit, the intel suggests that the Fatu... He chose that he also installed... Afterwards.
But that's...
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences.
How is...
Well, I mean, he is sitting in a jail cell. Like Yanfei says, Still, he's cool.
A deal?
Yes, Zhiyi's not the one I'm interested in, but once the Fatu...
Well...
Almost.
Uncle Tian, Yelan, what are you talking about?
Zhiyi collude with Yusupov in our... Also, we'd be able... Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of... Well,
so...
We got halfway, but when we tried to...
the Fatu...
I found out from other... The Fatui's main... It's a pity that the...
I have to ask, Yelan. I remember you showed some interest a few days ago.
Oh, that. I prefer my current... Although it'd still... How...
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have but I'm sure if you... Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of... If you have any more...
Yeah! Yeah! Nice and spicy!
Take flight!
Boba, get them!
I'll protect us.
Use the button! You're toast!
My apologies!
Nice and spicy!
Take flight to ashes!
Let's dance. Ready, steady, go! Oh, snowflakes. Look at them dance.
Kami-santo art! Silencio! My apologies!
Boba, get them!
Let the show begin.
Power that ended Haishan! Take flight!
Eat this! Nice and spicy. I'll protect us.
Add ash. Thank you for
Which should I choose?